Hello and welcome to Hanami Weekly, a series of exhibition matches in first to five format. I am Unlimited Fusion, and today with me is Supa. Good evening, Supa.
Good evening, good evening. It is great to be here on a lovely summer's day to look at some Grand Blue players duke it out for practice sake.
And for our first match, we can see players already there. We have Los Olcas on Galleon and Dusty Pixel on Ladiva. Two grappling characters, although one of them, Galleon, is more of a mid-range. While Galleon doesn't have that many comfortable matchups in this game, I think Ladiva might be one of them. But what I'm certain about is there's going to be a lot of common grabs. Now, Supa, how do you think this match will go?
You know, it's a battle of two different types of command grabbers. Ladiva wants to be a bit up close and personal because that's how our command grabs work. However, thanks to the buff, Galleon's got quite a decent combo game to boot. So now she can bully you with 6H thanks to the mud monster, and then combo you into submission, and then start trigger you to whole block. So this is going to be definitely the matchup to look at.
And I think we'll let the players to see an introduction. I really like introductions to this game.
Yes, it's so grand and magnificent, but is it Grand Blue?
It certainly will be Grand Blue.
Right.
Now let her see the bird, and I think it's time to see whose command grab is stronger command grab.
Right, and I know, right, Dusty Pixel holding their distance at the moment, but Lokonos ready to try to force something, and they're coming in with the aggression, but both of them seem to be even Stevens now.
Now they have a bit more distance, and let's see if they should be able to keep it, or Ladiva can get in. Right now, it seems like they're struggling a little bit, and good anti-air. In the combo, in the corner.
Yeah, oh my days, I think this is a round where Lokonos kind of hung themselves. Like, literally, every mistake they did was because they tried to force their neutral. They tried to, force their turn. However,
Yeah.
Dusty Pixel just reacted.
Now let's see if they adjust it in the second round. Yeah, just a more defensive play, but Ladiva gets in. Back to neutral for both of them. Actually, I think they're trying to kind of switch back and forth between and command grab.
Yeah. Okay, right now. Oh, good boot! And we're going to get some damage here. Lokonos looking a bit tricky. Okay, this is what I was talking about. We got the mob monster combos. And we're going to set up Meteor just to make sure things are comfortable. There we go. And that meter's saying 100. You don't need to spend anything. No, they're not spending it.
They are, and it's down. You clearly don't want to be in a corner against Galleon, and that is exactly why.
Yep, life gets a lot more tricky.
Level 3, but good jump in, and you actually don't want to be in a corner against Ladiva, to be honest. So this is
you don't need the corner against either, to be fair. Okay, nice. Oh, tries to DP out of it. You're definitely not going to DP. You're definitely going to eat something else, though.
So that's the first game for Ladiva player, for Dusty Pixel. Immediate rematch. Let's see.
They immediately run that shit back. That's what I like to see. Okay, nice stuff from Dusty Pixel. Dusty Pixel starting in with the big command grab. We're coming back again. And right now, we got Lokonos right in the corner.
And they actually got out of it, got a hit. And back to neutral, but you skill, and it's back to corner again.
Yeah. Look at it. Unfortunately, going in for the air command grab, trying to foresee a jump. However, Lokonos is not going to answer that door. Instead, they're going to set up the Meteor, and now Dusty Pixel has to find a way to come in safely. However, they're going to instead eat some damages. And oh no, he gets a hit, but I love these Meteors.
Dusty Pixel kind of wants to be more active against Galleon Zonian, but getting hit on a wake up pretty much because of it.
Yep. Okay, nice. Dusty Pixel, very happy to be close in that distance. I'm gonna go for the command grab. We're gonna definitely see some big damage. And headbutt. Okay, combo
A lot
limit
of
saving
resources,
the
but
life.
unfortunate okay.
For the
Jump in.
Oh,
Now, this time successful.
yeah,
And now
gonna
you're in the corner against Galleon.
Nice
Good
grab.
grab.
Okay. And now we've seen a situation where Laconos kind of controls the pressure, kind of controls the pace of the battle. And Dusty Pixel has to slowly edge his way in. And an opportunity arises, and Dusty Pixel is very happy to take it.
I feel like that was just an unfortunate misinput, but Dusty Pixel sees that and capitalize on that.
Yeah.
Good roll into command grab, and zero on offense again, command grab.
Yeah. Going
And-
in for a third one. Can we
Will
get a
we go-
fourth? Yes, we can! And we're going to get the fourth into the extra command grab for good measure. Can we get a fifth? Okay, that was an attempt. That was an attempt. I appreciate it.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
roll, Raging Strike works. But you
But that clothesline,
close deal.
that clothesline will work a bit better. Nice big
Oh.
boot. And we're going to get the command grab.
Feel like they're starting to be more confident about just using command grab. And let's see if Los Ocas will represent options to beat it a bit more. It's
Okay, nice
interesting that
stuff.
yeah, it's interesting that they getting away with using this tool of Galleon, this tornado that's technically rollable and reactable, but unfortunate jump in and they're losing a round.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice stuff. Dusty Pixel very happy to just close that distance, put Laconos into the corner, and now Laconos has to guess for life. Okay, gets the grab. But gets anti-edge for the troubles. That means it stays 100% as well. It's definitely not looking good. It's looking absolutely terrible. The kick in the Dragon Plus face, and that's going to be it.
So far, those jump-ins doesn't quite work for Los Ocas, getting a counter hit 3 times so far, into pretty much losing a round.
I think it's usually just a case of, you know, Laconos trying to, like, dictate pace and then just overextends a little bit, and you don't want to overextend against Dusty Pixel. Dusty Pixel very happy to take it the extra yard, the extra mile, and the extra kilometer. Okay, right now, yeah, we're seeing it here. Both of them playing the patient neutral game. Never mind, the big boot is just slamming
We won't
into
be
the
enough
face.
with current resources.
Oh,
Oh,
that
not
drop's
if you
gonna make
drop.
it. It's gonna give the Laconos a second wind. Can he do much with it? That's the question. Okay, now
off.
Dusty Pixel and Laconos are playing the dance game. Meteor saving their lives. Not much of a conversion. Okay,
Raging
that's
Strike
quite
doesn't quite reach, so another chance for Los Ocas in this game. And just grab. No escape. And a round for Dusty Pixel.
Yeah. Again, it's a situation of, you know, Laconos just overextending a bit too much, and Dusty Pixel taking advantage of these opportunities. Okay, nice. Again, trying to go for the command grab, just out distance. And now Dusty Pixel's got them into the corner, and now they're forced to play guess for game.
With those resources, will we see La Diva SBA maybe?
Oh no,
No,
again!
just smash.
I think that's just not confidence in the combo game. That could have been like a real combo. However, it's just they messed it up and then got punished for it. Okay, right now we're seeing a different change of pace. Laconos playing that far game, knowing how scary it is to be in front of La Diva. and just changing gears when necessary. So right now we're playing that 60 game, gets hit with the low, switches sides. Again, just trying to dominate with these meteors and these attack stars. There we go, good dictates the pace. Going with the big happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Round for Las Ocas for like a change. Let's see if the adaptations will be good or we're gonna see a back adaptation. Those grabs actually, like, they clearly know how to deal with Ladiva run and punish them for that.
Yep.
And currently, we're seeing kinda change in how the games plays.
Yeah, definitely good adaptation. Oh, tries to catch them with a command grab, but Laconos was ready, happy to punish them accordingly. Can I catch them with the SBA?
That's, I think, should. Oh, not Ladiva
Nah.
help. But just no resources to fight back, I guess. Tried to do something and just got hit.
Yeah.
And first game for Las Ocas.
Yeah, showing some things in the water here. Oh, but now Dusty Pixel has to change their gears. Because right now the game punished a lot for this. Okay, playing the pace of the game, get hit with the crumple. Alright. Good stuff. Dusty Pixel is just trying to close the distance at the moment. But Laconos playing that long distance game knows that Ladiva can't do much. And now Ladiva has to do all this hard movement again just to close.
Yeah, it seems like at the start of the game those run-ins were working, but now Las Ocas more or less reacts to all of them and just punish them with a grab. And it's might be just a change they needed to sweep this game in their direction.
Yeah, and right now playing that pacey game, playing that waiting game. And Dusty Pixels finally found a way in. And we're going to go for this SSBA. No, we're not. We're just going to go for the simple, the strategic. Let's get to the next round.
If it works, don't complicate it.
Alright, nice stuff.
We have a lot of area for Galleon to control, but counter hit works. And unfortunate DP. There is a punish, but
Yeah.
drops the combo, and
Go.
Rage and Strike doesn't quite work.
Alright. Alright, now trying to go for command grab to repay the favor, but right now Laconos definitely take advantage of the situation. Or that could be very dangerous for them.
I guess that was just unfortunate mistiming of a command grab.
Oh,
Try
that's
to
gonna be
predict the grab.
dangerous.
Sadly, it's a wrong guess.
Okay, now you got to try to use headbutts to break on through, but just gets them ready to get hit by Laconos counterattack. One apiece for this round.
But jump to air, and a good counter hit in a corner. We're gonna see a lot of damage right now.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of damage happen, and we're going for the triple headbutt. Okay,
Good
nice.
luck.
Nice bit of damage, and the combo game still doesn't end. And we're gonna see one breakpoint on the side of the Diva, so this is gonna do 25% more damage. Not gonna kill,
There's
but
still a
definitely
chance.
gonna.
I think it's
Yeah.
one interaction for both of them, and reacts
That's
to
right.
round in.
Yeah, I gotta admit, the little chain of gears from Laconos is really paying dividends.
Interesting.
it's-
They just wasn't
Nice
ready
answer.
for the interaction, both of them. Now it's a hit for Ladiva in a corner, and gets smashed on, but sadly wrong continuation.
Yeah, we're gonna see some conversions come through, and we're gonna see some triple basket B combo. Oh, not yet though.
That might be a that game.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lasoka's kinda on that last game for 3 games already, so still a chance.
Oh, nice command grab. And a throw just to return it back to the corner. Going for the UDP to get through this. But they're kind of stuck in this situation. Command grab. Meteor does a combo from it though. Just keeps him in that pressure. Force him just to hold block. Oh,
Unfortunate misunderstanding of a distance, or like just there's like a little bit of like couple pixels, not enough.
yeah. And his pixels are looking quite dusty at the moment because with his command grab hitting and finishing it off.
That should be game 5, yes, if I remember right. Yes, and it's 2-5 on the side.
Yeah.
Win on the side of Dusty Pixel. And players bowing to each other, showing respect.
Well, what can I say? I say fantastic adaptation for Lokonos with the Galleon, especially around like battle 5 and 6. You definitely saw the just a change of distance. Like you said,
they were
okay,
trying to get in and at the start, and then kind of decided, yeah, that's not working. But mid-range Zonian kind of like did the work for them quite nicely, and they still can go in when they like in a corner. It's worked as well, but Dusty Pixel is also not gonna like stay and do the same, so they adapted and got the game 5.
yeah. So and I would really like to say I hope this doesn't like shake Lokonos's like wave like feelings a bit because they did a really good job because Dusty Pixel is one of our finest Ladivas in the whole of the EU and hold your own against them is no easy feat. So well done. However, I'm just gonna say if they could just focus on refining their combo game a little bit more and just focus on being that bit more consistent, they definitely will go a lot further.
Yes, that's for sure. It might be a moment, when a game goes hard against you and you finally get a moment. So yeah, it's my time to hit them to do a combo. It kind of quite doesn't work in a game when you're a bit nervous. But with experience, I think it will be much easier. And for match 2, Big Woman against 3 Average Men versus against Lavain. It's gonna be owned by B Gaming. On Lavain is a name you don't usually want to see in a bracket near yours. And on Versusia we have is Dinard, a well-known strong player as well. Also, they usually play 2B, which makes me an evil 2B player a little bit, sad that I cannot see them on 2B. Are you sad that there's no Beatrix players today as a Beatrix player yourself?
No, as I like to say, I keep the agenda, which is Beatrix is bad. Beatrix is a bad character, so no one plays her. Hopefully, this makes sure in September that Beatrix runs free again. But enough about Beatrix. We're here to talk about Fasucia versus Luane. Luane being the joke character of this game.
Top tier joke character of this game, yes.
I think
got nerfed from top 6 to top 6. So
yeah. I'd like to say the joke about Luane is the joke's on us because we're getting bullied by him, while he just has a meal with his mates.
DP works for Esdinart, but on defense again, it's interesting. Both of characters kind of wants to a little bit of a Zonian game, but I feel like for Lavain it's might be a bit more dominant in this matchup.
Yeah, I'd like to say with regarding Luane, it's more of less zoning and more just put you in situations where you have to go like, I didn't know you could do that. And while Fasucia plays a more simple keep away.
Yeah, but currently we see that DP on the side of Lavain doesn't quite works, gets predicted, and Esdenard gets around.
Yeah,
But on round 2, they are already in a corner.
yeah, and now it's the time for the mix. We got Tommy, we got Catbot. Oh, did you try to be RC that? No, you cannot racing train that. I'm going straight to. Oh my days. The Luanes are evolving. These. Okay, let's have a second to acknowledge that they went from coast to coast.
Yeah, they just like, now you're in a different corner. But at the same time, a side switch, and now Lavain is in the corner. Let's see if it hits.
Now we're gonna.
It doesn't.
Yes,
It
it
hits.
will. Blast them to infinity. They just won.
Well,
You know
they
what?
didn't have any crystals, so first game for Esdenard.
Estina, that was fantastic. That was a fantastic comeback.
That's this moment when Rockets anti-air you.
Alright, there we go. And then we got the lads throwing them. Oh, and this is the problem with Luane. Sometimes you think you're okay, you think you're safe, and then Luane pulls another bunch of BS. There you go, and the lads
That's
are
an
coming back
interesting
again.
interaction.
That's
Perfect.
perfect. See, the problem with when you get Luane and you're in the corner, you got Sammy and Tommy throwing themselves at you. Catbot's gonna do something random, and then you got Luane. And you can't really do anything against him. So it's just like one big guessing game. See? You didn't get to Tommy, you're gonna eat some damage.
And let's see if
Damage
Esdenard can handle Lavain. They can actually handle Lavain with UDP, but unfortunate grab, challenges, and human pyramid attack. Let's see if they can play minigame. Kinda, but not because
Right
they
now
played as well.
Yeah, I got me. They're in a situation where they can take advantage. Oh, okay. Definitely could have just held because that is unsafe. All right, Rockets. Okay,
DC
no
gets blocked.
resources on the side of SDNRs at the moment.
But I was about to say, but they have SSBA, but a bit too late for that.
Yeah,
1-1?
yeah. SBA only works when you're alive, but next time.
Well, maybe in this game. You can save it for the next game, right?
Yeah. No. Oh, nice. Catches 6-6.
Good shimmy. That's
okay.
an interesting conversion. Gets smashed on. And with Versucia, it's corner to corner. No, they don't have buff actually.
Nah, not yet. Double bro, none of them hitting the mark. And not really doing anything in the grand scheme of things either. So.
BC stay in the corner, but it doesn't quite work. DP from a side of a Lavain. And now it's time to guess. Guess a strike.
Bro, well. Okay, kind of go for. Oh
that
no.
Should be enough.
That definitely could be. And we're gonna spend everything. And it's not enough actually. Just had to hold.
Cheap. Not even cheap, just getting hit.
Yeah, SDNR is someone you don't really want to mess with. And it's just a weird situation. Owned by B Gaming can't actually, sell the usual low-end shenanigans. SDNR is just ready for them.
As a top player in you kind of have to learn to play against Lavain. I'm pretty sure they played on by B Gaming quite often themselves in brackets.
You will be correct. So I think the it's just a kind of thing where they know the Luane nonsense a bit better. and nobody really plays for Susie anymore. Oh my days, was ready. SDNR is so young. Right,
Or just
but
experienced.
nice
But
stuff.
got cuff pressing. And it's one round for both sides.
Yeah, and right now we're just setting up game. We're just setting up shop here. We got, there we go. Omar B just setting up shop, throwing himself with the awesome swords, gonna get himself kind of stuck in the corner and gonna take a bit damage from this combo. All right, bro, will. And Rockets as well. We're trying to start something, but nothing is coming through. But again, Estinard catches them and able to give them a little punishment. And we're going
Actually, yeah.
straight into the SBA.
And now, with less crystals, and like they have 50 meter to Brawlville, but now, what are they gonna do? Getting hit actually. And
Yeah.
now you're in a situation against Lavain with meter but no health. Maybe like a fortunate mash.
That was really good. That was very good. I can't even lie. We're going straight into HBA. This is not going to do much damage as we expect it to do, though. So SNR is going to have a chance. Definitely miscalculated. Okay, you're going to run away, but you don't want to run away against Fususia.
2-1 for the current set.
Yeah.
It kind of goes really equal for both of players. We should note the fact that SDNart is actually playing on Versusia today and not on 2B. Which they still pretty good player on, but it's not their... Well,
It's not their main
I'm
character.
actually not sure if not character of choice, but the last tournament they played on 2B.
TD is known as a safer bet. But you know, this Fususia is definitely paying dividends. Look at this. So, however, it's not paying dividends right now. It's got to deal with all this nonsense. And HBA, you're still stuck in the corner. It's still their turn. Had you been looking? Oh no!
Losing a
Makes
mini
one
game,
mistake.
sadly.
You don't make one mistake against HBA, or you die.
This little moment in the game when you suddenly play in Mario Party in your green blue and losing to Mario Party in your green blue. Nice shimmy. Close to corner, but gets smashed on.
Yeah. Tries to catch it with a stomp. Gets hit with the bro wheel. Okay, nice. Sending rockets. And okay,
Good whiff
SDNR.
punish.
Yeah, very good with punish. And he's gonna deal some nasty damage on the way out. Into the corner you go, Lowain. What is the plan? Okay, just slowly build up that bar. Go straight for HBA. Oh, overhead.
Gets a hit. It's not gonna do much, but it still takes your crystals.
I think I think regarding the way it's not about doing the damage, it's about the like mental damage that HBA does.
And certainly that's UDP. Kinda a consequences of that mental damage, seems like. Another way into corner combo.
Nice. Dove catches SD now slipping, and he's gonna do a bit of damage and gonna go for the
They kinda
conversion.
decided to keep. Unfortunate UDP got blocked. And maybe this time we're gonna see
Yeah.
no, not
to
yeah.
H and straight to HBA. Yeah, this is gonna be it for the round. 5, 6,
Actually, I feel
and that's
like-
all she wrote.
Yes, you're right. It seems for a second that does Versusia have a little bit more health than other characters? I'm actually not sure.
No, she has usual health. I just seen that combo so many times, so it's like, yeah, it's the Eloy special. Okay, right now playing that neutral game, playing that far game. You know they can't do it for anything too risky. However, you can't play patient forever. Look at that! Oh, nice stamp.
side switch, BC. Browville gets counter punished, but gets a hit on wake up. And they had a buff, so it's gonna be a corner for Lavain. Browville again. And back to neutral for them.
Alright, and right now this damage is true, and straight to the corner you go. Just has to hold it though. Okay. Has to play the patient game. Glide spot dodge. Using the meter. That was quite foolhardy. I'm not gonna lie, that was quite foolhardy. There was no reason to do that. Could have just easily just held corner and just,
sometimes
ate food.
You have to do something unexpected in a situation where you're losing.
No. I get it. Sometimes you have to do something unexpected for a situation that you're losing, but in that situation, there was just no need. You're on all sides of the screen. None of the ways moves could have hit that far with him directly. You could have just set up Catbot, for example. It was too risky. Kind of just, ruined his own game. But however, we must move on. And right now, we're seeing a different change of gear. Dash shimmy owned by B Gaming, and it's a finish 2-3 on their side.
Let's see. Now we clearly see an adaptation from Lavain's side. So it's Dinar's turn to adapt. Maybe like change approach on how they play the defense or something else.
Yeah. Alright, again, I think this over-reliance on Browville. It's really not helping owned by B, because it does 50 meter. If the 50 meter doesn't hit, you just waited 50 meter rather than lose it. 25, but you're gonna lose a lot more health because that is raw, my guy. That is raw. Bro gets a nullify straight away. Send that rockets. Again, just trying to play the poke game, but SDNR was ready.
Yeah, good neutral play from SDNR. Let's see if they can continue this in this round. But good jump in. And you're in the corner. Gets overhead, but wake up. Jump. Back to neutral.
Right now, again, tries to catch the Browville, but Browville has been nerfed. You can't just throw it out willy-nilly.
I feel like the strategy for SDNart was to backdash on the rockets, have yourself a little bit more distance, so Lavain cannot just do Lavain stuff on rockets, and it's kind of working for them.
I think it's also that, and on top of that, he's just adjusting to what Owned by B wants to do. It's twice he's trying to go for the backdash shimmy, but SDNR just presses the right button and just nullifies that move. Again. Okay, nice UDP. Trying to catch him with the El Furtivo. Again, I like the switch of ideas from Owned by B. He's playing a lot more offensive. Okay, right now playing the poke game, sending out the lasers, getting some food down his gullet as well.
Not against Versusia, you cannot do that. She's really fast if she wants to. And gets a full corner combo.
Yeah. And we're gonna go straight. Oh no, does the drop? Unfortunate. Okay, gonna get the combos, the side switch, put them in the corner.
No resources for DP and just gets hit low.
Yeah. Just got hit with the just an all mix here. It's like guess for life. I'm throwing everything on the kitchen sink. Good luck.
Misses
right now,
crap, but saved by rockets, and now gets a hit.
oh,
Hit right away, I guess. SDNR tried to press there, doesn't quite work. And UDP also was predicted.
yeah, right now we're seeing in this situation we're kind of seeing just SDNR's impatient really just take themselves out. Okay, not able to kill just yet. And one more. There we go.
And now, if you read in the chat, SDNART might have a little bit more motivation in this game because they might get invited to Frenchy birthday. So let's see if it's enough of a motivation. So far, looks like maybe it is.
Why can't I be invited? Bit mean, isn't it? Anywho, we must move on. And good, bro. Actually, just hitting its mark for once. Okay, again, these situations really just trying just hit SDNR with everything and keep saying, trying to overload them with information.
Just rounds up, hits them. An option too. BC, stay in the corner.
Nice.
No, Lovine says he doesn't want to stay in the corner.
Just playing a poke game, trying to see. Oh, that big stomp takes out the DP parry attempt. All right, again, Rockets gets catched by one, and right now just having a full course meal is just like the back of science class.
Oh, that's probably a misinput, actually.
That could have been a misinput, because I do not see any situation why that would have been the right option, especially that far away.
No resources to punish. It's really kind of there was 2 times. It's hard to punish Lava in DP actually in this distance.
Okay, not
6 seconds. I think they're just gonna wait it. Yeah.
Yeah. It was the safest option.
You really can just take a grab and there's not gonna be enough time for Visucia to win.
Right now, we see SDR can be taken straight into the corner and getting caught by these rockets on the way as well.
Get some Ashton. Continue combo with your skill, but no continuation from that. So, mid-screen battle. Unfortunate BC doesn't work. And you're in the corner against Slovane, but actually gets a hit.
I try to catch them, not yet. Bro, I'm just going to use all these resources.
Both Pro Wheels being spot dodged. Good hit. Actually,
this could be not yet. Got combo limit saving their life. Just playing a patient game, and that will be all for this round. OMB game catching that one out.
Run up catches the press, and it's 5-3 on the side of owned by B Gaming. And an end for second set.
I don't know how to feel about that one. I feel there was so many times that SDNard could have just held it down and just taken the win. But I think definitely around definitely around the last 2 rounds by OMB, we see him just change gears. He's still using meter quite, unreliably. However, he started using the 5U. And the 5U is cheap. Because he can regain health, he can regain meter while chucking the bros and catball at you. And there's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, so the adaptation on the SDNART side was that they were playing a bit more on a distance, and then Lavane just started to use 5U, and now you kind of have to go in. And what can you do?
And
dodge or those bro wheels, but it's still Lavane.
And also, just to add, I did see SDNR be quite impatient. Even that was a misinput because he was doing a lot of just UDP in the middle of neutral. So maybe he saw something that we couldn't, but I don't think that was wise. So I think for SDNR, just needs to go back to the drawing board, learn a bit more patience, and really just find ways to lock down Lawayne, because he had many ways that he did it really well. However, in the last 2 games, you start to see the patience starting to wane thin, and that's what Lawayne wants you to be. He wants you to be impatient. He wants you to make mistakes so he can just take advantage of them.
with how much Lavain forces situations and so many mix-ups, maybe just first to five was, mental draining, and they just got a little bit tired. That happens too in a long games. So
No,
might be a
Wayne,
reason for a little bit, patient, a little bit of unfortunate presses, and there was a couple times where Lavain DP in their face and got got away with it pretty much.
yeah. But alas, we must move on. It was a good battle, though. It was a good strong battle from both
And
sides.
now we have Cross Smith on Seox against Thrill Speeder on Nermaya. Both are active players on U Training Ground server, actually. Both, as you see, Master and Silver Master. Actually, they were quite new, and now they're like there on that level. So all the reason for you to join U Training Ground, so you can also learn game pretty fast with help of people there.
Yes, and I just got intel that he wants to be called Cursor.
Ah, okay.
And I just want to say, Cursor, the only thing curse is just spelling. What the hell is this? Anyway, and a
Okay.
real speedster.
Cursor Smith. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but how you gonna find Cursor in that, man? I'm seeing Cursor. I guess Smith part, but the Cursor were really, trying to push boundaries.
Well, they can always confirm, and we can always just respect that. It is Cursor if they want to be Cursor.
Hopefully
I
they...
think both players ready to play. Just a little bit.
And we got real speed, so using Namaya. Well, okay, I did expect Namaya to be useful real speedster, but
Okay, they're changing the name.
So... Okay, Namaya. Okay, then real speedster. We're gonna have a talk after this because what the hell? Anywho, let's move on. So I'm sorry. I saw the little intro thing they had, and it's just like, really, bro. I'm sorry about that. Anyway,
Yeah,
on to the
let's
fight.
ignore Nermai in-game name. Let's just focus.
You saw it as well.
On the game itself.
You saw it as well.
Yeah, empty hand, offense. Against Shix, you kinda always have to be ready for empty hand, and against Nermai, you always kinda have to be ready for a flip and good anti-air.
Right now, Real Speedster really living up to the name. Trying to close out this round in Mark Speed. Again, it's just you see in Cursor under just a lot of pressure. It's not able to break out.
Yeah, presses 2L, but sadly doesn't reach and gets punished with 2M.
Alright.
Empty hand works, though. Kinda struggles with conversions a little bit currently, but now the ball in Nermai's side.
You flip, you flip, just quick flip, and gonna deal a nasty bit of damage. Oh, tries to counter it, but it doesn't counter the BC.
Yeah, sadly BC was Raging Strike was too slow to catch parry, and parry just leaves and gets counter hit instead.
Alright. Wow. Right now, okay, Cursive finally getting a chance to play. Doesn't get much for that attack. Last empty hand. Find a way to close the gap against Real Speedster. Are you gonna do a bit of damage? Are they gonna go for the cash out? Yes, they are. Okay, right now, just trying to go for a dance. Trying to dance, empty hand. Take it around.
So far, both players shows that they really know how to play their offense, but struggle in defense a little bit. Well, it's reasonable to struggle in defense both against Shokes and Nermaya.
Yep. Both of them have got moves that can really catch you off guard and force you to do some research if needs be. Okay, right now both of them just dancing around each other. And again, Cursor is very happy to close distance, but Rosebeast is very happy to just nullify any offense that's taken upon them.
Wake Up Match works for them. Currently, it's gonna be a full Shik's combo. We'll get
Yep.
a crystal. But there's still a chance there's full meter for Nermaya. So you never know.
Yep, going in for the darts. Right now, just trying to catch them messing up, trying to catch them slacking. But the only one slacking is going to be Cursor. Cursor not out of it just yet. Out of it now.
As you know,
Okay.
Nermaya is the best grappler in the game. So,
Yeah. Very
Gets
happy to
grabbed.
do a little bit of shimmy as well. Empty hand, able to combo from it. Dropping is doing a lot of American resets.
I feel like, yeah, it was an attempt to bait maybe a mash on DP mid combo. Doesn't quite work.
Right, he's going to pay the price for this one. Trump one. Oh, tried to catch him with the grab. However, was ready for it again. He just getting pressed into the corner. Nice empty hand. Again, just try to start something, but nothing is
like-
coming to fruition.
I feel like we might see empty hand into DP. No,
Empty
it's
hand,
just not.
good. Oh my days, he managed to close the gap, close distance, and close out the game. Stance up. SSBA. You know, good chain of gears from Cursor. Cursor showing there's still life in him. Right, nice DP, catching the empty hand. Okay,
Both players
that's-
kinda likes to press on Wake Up, and it kinda works.
yep. I'm gonna go straight for the big damage here.
Tries to jump, gets hit in a moment. Wake Up parry, but no bite.
We're gonna go
Straight
straight
into
for the
SBA.
SSBA this early? I'm not sure about that, because right now you just showed that you've used all your cards and you got no resources. But never mind, I'll shut up, because Rose Beast took the game.
Always trust in flip. Just flip. Just win.
I know all of my mates have a poster saying, if God don't got me, I know Flip got me. Can I get amen?
And the same goes for 6 players and empty hand. So we're gonna see a lot more empty hands and a lot more flips.
What? That was raw. We're just going straight for the big damage here. Well, no, in big damage, Belly did nothing. Belly did anything, kind of scheme of things. But I think it's just the fear factor. Speaking of fear factor, we're going. I'm not sure about that because again, you're using a lot of resources. Never mind. I'll shut up again.
I guess they don't mind to spend resources right away to put their opponent into a situation when they kinda have to guess for life.
Oh, nice
And if-
DP.
Flip and Nermaya ability to bait throws, maybe it's a good strategy. At least it's working for them.
Yeah, and we're gonna get a nasty bit of damage in. Nice crumple. Are we gonna confirm on this? Yes, we will. Okay, combo limit 27 chain. And again, we're just pressuring them.
That's a lot of pressure.
Nice stuff.
It seems like a Nermaya player got much more in offense, and that might be just a good strategy. Also reacting to empty hands with DP. is a change that really sweeps the game into the other direction.
Yeah. All right, holding the blockbuster, good stuff. Yeah, you see that catches other people off guard. Just holding fine, but gets caught with flip. Again, it's a situation where Cursor cannot get the right confirms to keep up the damage, to keep up the combo game, and right now, it is going to be over. 3-1 in the side of Real Speedster. Because I'm not calling him while you're calling yourself in the game, that's for sure.
Well, you can just pretend that R is silent and call them Normaya Bestie.
Either or, I don't like either of them. It's just it's one of those things where you're just like, really, man? It's too early. Well, who am I to say anything? I'm named after a famous villain. Nice stuff, guys. Nice DP. Going in for the flip. Weren't ready for it, were ya?
Notorious, kind of 6 players was pressing on Wake Up a lot, and yeah, flip baits both Mash and Grab, so why not? A good choice. But
Nice
got
stuff.
counter hit.
Yeah. And okay, did it get the extension that they need? Alright, empty hand. Again, situation where you don't really see Cursor really bullying the opponent. It's not much like strike throw or strike anything. It's just strike and pray that things actually work out 9 times out. That's the thing, there's no like threat in Cursor's buttons. I say it. That's a good hit, but when it comes to just, normal strike throw, your normal, like, 1-to-1, there's no, like, real, just, like, threat, like, real, like, fear factor. I feel like, against him, you can literally just hold block and wait for it to mess up 9 times out of 10, and it will go to, your favor. And we're seeing it right here. That's empty hand going straight for the DP.
I feel like maybe Cursor should try to bait DPs a bit more, because Speeder kinda got comfortable with using them a lot as a reversal option.
Okay, now we're
counter hit.
seeing this counter hit come in, and we're seeing this damage just close in. My goodness. Going straight for the the SBA. And I'm not...
mid-screen, full combo in the corner into SBA.
Yeah, but what's there to do in situations when SSBA could have hit him right in the face?
Are we gonna see a flip?
I don't know. We're seeing them disengage.
Actually, yes, more patient this time.
Okay, nice. Well, you got to be careful. Empty hand is still an option they can use. Nice DP.
I was about to say they maybe wait for a chance to press DP on a reversal, and they indeed did exactly that.
Alright, we're just seeing Cursor trying to just fight his demons over here. Nice stuff, gets the grab.
And once again, presses on Wake Up. Maybe they should try to be more patient on a Wake Up as an option. No?
Oh, well, no patience. Oh, well, they got out corner.
I guess. Some pluses in that. For a low cost of 100 meter, you get yourself out of the corner. And, well,
double throw.
That might be enough.
Oh,
That's
get
not enough.
Yeah, that is enough now. I gotta admit, Real Speedster did a very good job at just play patiently. And again, just close the gap. Okay, nice stuff. And we just... Wow, fantastic side switch as well. Putting Cursor in the corner. Cursor having to use their parry to break out. But again, they're just in a situation where they're just under so much
Oh,
pressure.
it's not gonna hit.
Flip is a move. That's what I've got to say about that situation. Okay, Cursor found a way in and it's gonna go for the big damage. But just get much conversion from it. Let's see how this goes. Okay,
I don't have enough, and they're always a
Couple of
tweak
it.
into SSBA. Uh,
oh
no,
no,
actually, just DP.
yeah, did it get the other DP? So they've got a chance.
Side switch.
I'm sorry, but they
It's a
got
win
hit
in a
with a
row.
nothing. They got nothing. They got hit with a nothing personnel kid.
Oh,
That is
that
quite
was
funny.
interesting. Goes out
That
a
was-
flip in the air.
That was an interesting interaction, and again we got Cursor got Rospisa in the corner, but again it's a situation where Cursor doesn't know what to really do in this situation. They're just I say that, but this situation Rospisa decides to press. But again, it's the same situation of them just mashing and just hoping for the best. Alright. And I think in this situation, Rose Beast is just playing too patient.
Your flip is plus, and
Yeah.
notice that Barry was pressed at the
Oh.
wake up a lot, so just grab some.
Oh wait, this could kill. It's gonna be close. No, it's finished. Seals has low health.
And it's a game 5.
Yeah.
And so what I noticed in this game for Cursor is that they really should work on their confirms, because they get a lot of hits in the corner, but sadly it was just a hit, not a combo, no damage, just a hit. And that's, I think, if they can fix up that, they will go a long way.
I think both of them need to work on their roots because both of their roots were kind of just a bit off. Because I know they're not like their master rank, but I think their roots could be a lot better, so they get more bang for the buck for both of their characters. But on the side of Cursor, I think they need to work on their pressure, their strike throws, their grabs, their strike grabs, everything. Because every time in corner, they have real speedster in corner. They either strike, or strike, and then maybe wait a bit, strike again. There's so much you can do after a strike. You can strike grab, strike shimmy, strike fade trap. You can do so much of these options, but they're only just doing the strike and strike. And the only thing that was supposed to have to do was just block and then take the opportunity. So I think for Cursor, if they just work on the pressure a bit more, they could get a lot further with Seox, because Seox is a scary character. However, he's the best when you have got total control of the game, because you can't suffer any damage, because you'll get blown up and you will die. So I'll say for the future, they just need to work on their strike, throw, and their overall pressure.
And since a lot of presses on wake up happened, I feel like maybe both players should work on their metis a little bit.
Yeah.
And for the match 3, both players are there. No, match 4, I'm sorry. We have Flora Storm. She's playing Mitera. But what's interesting is that Star Kitsune also recently switched to, yes, Mitera as well. So we're gonna have a Mitera mirror. Do you like playing mirrors in this game?
No.
Well, I guess you have to play against Beatrice.
The Beatrix bit. Only thing I have to say for the Beatrice mirror is my character's bullshit, so I don't like fighting against my own bullshit. That's all I've got to say. I'm a fair guy.
Well, I wonder how they're gonna play this mirror. Is it gonna be more zoning or more getting in? Because Mitera can be played as zoning character, but she also quite good in just, rush down situations with controlling your opponent with blow up of a butterfly and just getting in with Zephyr. Yeah, as we can see, Star Kitsune is getting in.
Yeah, we'll see the mix of both here.
That was a really interesting. Just went in and pressed the butterfly. In your face.
Yeah.
Really confident with, like...
Wow. Talk about total confidence. That's the perfect to start the game.
Yeah. Let's see if Florestorm adapt to this kind of very aggressive playstyle. Maybe press a bit more. No, so far, it's just a total dominance. Double perfect for the first game.
Right, Florestorm looking too confident, baby.
Let's see, it clearly was a Zephyr. A lot of Zephyrs, so probably a bit more anti-airs. Oh, counter? Yeah, we see.
Alright.
Change in a pace a little bit.
Nice stuff. And right now we're seeing, proper damage come through. Oh, okay, that's stuff for Star Kitsune. Star Kitsune kind of dominating this one. And yeah, he's just got pressure on Florestorm. Florestorm having to use the butterfly. Alright, nice use of the arrows just to take out Florestorm's feet.
I have a feeling we're gonna see you arrow a lot, because it's essentially a way to win those zoning battles.
Yeah, I think we see Florestorm just hold block. This is when you're Mateo, you're not supposed to just hold block. You're supposed to make them feel uncomfortable. There we go. We see Star Kitsune use that far light. That far light being borderline illegal, but it does the job. Nice grab.
And after combat, got BC'd. Baits BC, and again.
Nice stuff. And again, just under pressure. And Star Kitsune Faye happy to break out of it. Not giving Florestorm a chance to even set up their nonsense. Okay, but Barfly's there, but doesn't matter. Barfly's gone. Okay, we see a lot of arrows for both sides. Okay, that was... Yeah, Star Charge and
chip damage
there. Kind of screwed.
Good round from Florestorm side. We kind of see that.
Right, Florestorm.
They got a bit more comfortable against Star Kitsune pressure.
Yeah. Alright, right now, it's just playing the game of where my arrows are going to be. Trying to summon some butterflies, but right in front of Florestorm's face. Okay, now we got you butterfly there.
Yeah, kind of predicts the press and wins you butterfly with you arrow.
Alright, nice stuff. Just grab.
Good fake up grab. And now, just
Great
UDP.
ball.
Second game.
Right, we're seeing
Star Kitsune.
Good game for Star Kitsune. Star Kitsune is just kind of dominating. Alright, again we see the situation where Star Kitsune again got Florestorm under pressure. Florestorm not sure how they're gonna break out of this. So they're just kind of taking hits with their face. Nice overhead. Okay, great throw.
Doesn't quite work, but UDP actually does the job. And now we're back to Zonian War. Not quite anymore. Butterfly on the screen, but jumps it and gets a mid-screen combo.
Yeah.
Actually, jumping seems like an answer. Just jump.
Okay, right now, again, Florestorm trying to sell something. Star Kitsune very happy to just close that door on them.
It's interesting that both players kind of know how to deal with Meteor because they know how other people deal with Meteor a lot, but I don't really see spot dodges.
Nah, the thing It's one of those things where you just like you kind of forget some things about your character because you're kind of locked in. It's like, oh yeah, that's how I beat someone.
What I think players need, and I guess Storm more, is that take a little pause after a game and think why it doesn't work. So far?
Oh, nice use of Ethereum still.
I see a spot dodge actually.
Okay, nice. Have to respect it. Knows the rules of the game. Another Ethereum still. Again, we just see stuff Katsuno just dominate the game.
I feel like we kind of see a footsie but with arrows. It's like they press on the distance and try to like press earlier with heavies and stuff. It's like they having a close battle but at the distance.
Yeah. For this, it's more of a who knows their character. Not only who knows their character, who knows how to deal with their character a bit better. And this situation, it just seems to be stuck. You know, that seems to be like stealing the show. And down, and again, Floor Storm kind of looking a bit rocky.
What I see is that Star Kitsuna plays a very aggressive game, and Metera is not a character who kind of can, like, she's bad with dealing with aggression.
Bad dealing with aggression, yes, but she's not unable to deal with aggression.
Yeah, she's not unable. That's true.
Right now, we see Floor Storm acting like she is unable to deal with aggression. Just kind of just getting hit by kind of just these random hits had Star Kitsune is very happy to convert from them. And so
Very quick games. It's kind of dominant from a side of Star Kitsune, but last game, you know, there's always a chance to lock in, to adapt.
well, I think in Floor Storm's case, they need to do a bit more than adapt. They need to rewrite the whole book.
Well,
because right now we just seen them just get locked down by all these hits by Star Kitsune. And again, they're getting these straight hits, but they're not converted from them.
oh, it's sadly pressed. Just might force.
No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna. It's not gonna work. I've done that before. I've done that many times. It just doesn't.
Oh, it's hit, but no animation. Sadly, yes.
Yeah, that move has forgiven me very small like animation, like it's a cutscene, like you know. Whoa, but right now we see Floor Storm actually wake up a bit and actually get a good few hits in, good stuff, and trying to hold her own a bit more. Floor Storm, for a
Sadly,
good
your arrow
start.
is not fast enough.
It's not looking too good now.
Misses Raging Strike, but
Now we're gonna get
arrows
blown up
are
by the
still
butterflies.
there. And 5 games from Star Kitsune. Really dominant, really aggressive. But also, maybe players can talk this game out in, UTG chat. Teach each other some stuff.
I think so. That'd be wise because both these players. I think Star Kitsune, for just picking up his character recently, he's done a very good job. I know Floor Storm's been on Metera for quite a while. So, you know, I think if Star Kitsune keeps it up, he's definitely gonna have a Metera to remember. We're gonna see the big three: Dudikov, Bonsai, Star Kitsune. And maybe some loser called Luca. Maybe, we don't know. He could change character again. Because he's a wuss.
Yeah. Well, maybe if they buff Nier back.
No, they would never. They shall never buff Nier back. Because that character, season 1 was awful.
She paid enough. Maybe just a little bit, just so she's functional again. Uh, and for match 5, we have Specky against Furky for our. Yeah. Specky is well known Narmaya player in the community. And Furky is gonna show us Una today. Una is not quite popular character overall, but he's usually quite represented in Hanami Weekly, especially. So if you enjoy watching Una gameplay, consider following the channel. And now Supa will give us even more reasons to follow this channel as well.
All right. Follow this channel because Blog is here. I like Blog. I met him. I met him a year ago at VSF. Very handsome fellow. Very beautiful fellow. We also met his dad. Very, very, very. We respect his dad. That guy was the goat. So he's always follow for Blog. Follow for Blog's dad. That guy was a legend. Oh yeah, Blog's likes too, but we really love his dad. Blog, tell him,
like...
Blog, please tell your dad that we love him. We love him still. Your dad's such a goat.
Seems like both play ready, and yeah, we're starting the game. Specky, apart from being strong, Narmaya really likes them flips. So, but you know, on top level, people know how to deal with flips. So let's see how it works out. I'm not sure actually how this matchups plays.
If I could put my hat into the ring, I think this could be advantage Specky actually. I would say advantage Specky because the Maya's got those two stances. She's got defense / offense, but she can change it from whenever she pleases. While Omre's really stuck playing like defensively 9 times out of 10, and can struggle when Lamaya gets in. And usually that's just a matter of when. There we go. We got the flips coming in. And Fuki kind of in trouble here. Because I remember I played a bit with Fuki as well. Because he was asking me for like a fight in like matches and stuff like that.
Best
I swear he does it 4 times. And the thing he said he struggles with is knowing like how to dictate the pace of battle and knowing what my opponent's pace of battle is. And right now we're seeing that DP backfire right in their face.
Yes.
Right now, Becky's really good at just controlling the pace of battle.
What I'm a little bit interested in, Narmaya Setsuno, or like her fireball, works as actually a hit, so Una should be able to parry it from a distance. I wonder if we're gonna see that interaction in this game.
We could actually, but it's Fuki's first comfortable because Fuki's very good at that zoning game. However, in the up close and personal game, he does struggle. And right now, okay, we see Beyblade come through.
That's a punish. Back to kind of zoning game.
Just playing that long range game here. That is Fuki's game plan, and it's going to be a successful game plan if it works. However, Becky's very happy to just mash and just try in many ways to close the gap. Trying to catch them with the far heavy, not working. Try and go with the pokes. And the problem is there's no resources on the side of Fuki except for that 100% bar. So you can't go for anything too risky. Okay, can he get...
Unfortunate, but dodge.
Okay, you can finish it off here.
Round for 4K. And that was a lot of patience from Specky side, but sadly it's not enough. Not enough patience.
Yep.
Maybe actually too much patience. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get Specky. Gonna do a wonderful combo here. Nice flip. Right now we see if we can just hold strong and just be a bit patient, trying to read the sense of battle. That is very good. And we're gonna go for the damage. And there we go. We're gonna wake up flip.
Yeah, Specky kind of conditions their opponents that they grabbing a lot and went for a grab bait.
That's the only thing I'm saying because it's Fuki doesn't know how to like control the pace of battle. Well, he's not. It's not that he doesn't know. It's like he's not 100% comfortable with it. Becky, on the other hand, I know he's been training with some really strong players, so they know how to control the pace of battle a lot better than Fuki does, and we just saw it in that first battle. Because again, as soon as Fuki lost control, they just lost everything. Specky knew when to just, keep it calm and see when the tide of battles was theirs.
Oh, it seems like Yusetsuna was interrupted right now, and back to kind of zoning game. Both players wait a bit, and Specky have a first turn and wins this turn. Now they're kind of on aggressive side.
Alright, nice Beyblade. And can they get it confirmed? Yes, they can. We're going to go straight into SSBA, but I do not think that's going to combo into the cutscene, but it's not needed.
Yeah, first game for Furkia. Oh, that
was a weird trade, isn't it? Okay, now you're gonna...
should be punished, but not actually. Oh, that's the interaction I was talking about.
Yeah, definitely have to be careful. And right now, Specky is in advantage here, and Becky flips into it. However,
Drops.
gets the grab.
But no.
Alright, Spiny Spear. Again, it's a situation
Not
where
crystals,
not...
but 100 meter.
Okay,
Let's
nice
see.
grab. Nice stuff. Okay.
Classic Una move. Classic Una move. 1-1.
Right now, one apiece on both sides.
Just 6 XLs as the round start. DP. Flip. And grab.
Alright, good stuff. Okay, we're gonna play that fireball game. Right now, Specky's just trying to escape from the corner. Trying to catch Fuki, like, slipping out, but Fuki's not giving them a chance.
Okay,
Has to UDP.
UDP to escape the situation. BC to escape the situation from the Una side. And interrupts a skill, and that's a round.
Yeah. Good 60L to start off the game. Okay, right now we're getting the fireball game. And then we've got Specky just trying to S themselves in. And Fuki's making it hard as possible. Okay, nice stuff. Fuki is indeed just controlling this mid-range. And doing just a good job.
Crap on wake up. Oh, good flip to flip over a fireball.
And we're gonna end it with, of
they
course,
resources?
SSBA.
No. Oh, wait, actually, disregard saving resources, it's just kills. Instant rematch. Instant, like, less than a second even.
Okay, again, Fuki's doing a good job of just trying to control this mid-range, making it hard for Specky to get in. But Fuki's very good, very happy to just control that close range as well. But he's doing a bit of engaging and disengaging, almost cornering themselves.
And now there's 50 meter on site of Nermaya, so we're gonna see yes. But it wasn't successful this time, so let's wait another 50 meters.
Nice stuff.
And yes. Was ready for that.
Okay, both these players seem to be dancing, trying to go for a flip, try to close distance. But again, Fuki's just doing a great job of just controlling this state of battle. No, that's some. But it's holding block for dear life right now.
If it works,
Okay, nice
good
grab.
grab. And now you're in a Narmaya mix-up. Gets away from Narmaya mix-up.
Alright, go for double sixes. L. Catch them with the crumple. Able to do a small little conversion into some decent damage. And
Just
that's
grab.
it for a throw.
Just grab is enough.
Yeah. So the thing is, we saw that last battle was Fuki had a really good start. You saw them dominating mid and close range, but the problem is, I think they disengaged a bit too early. And right now, we're gonna see this right backfire right in their face. Gonna get the crumple one. Nice grab. And what was I saying? Yeah, we saw them like dominate like the mid range and close range in the beginning of the battle, but again, Specky just took it away from them.
Yeah, like we see Specky takes a little bit damage, but slowly walks forward, and
Yeah.
we're always kind of in a situation where Uno is in the corner, and that is when Narmaya wants you to be. Well, most of the players actually.
I don't know. As I say, it's a battle of 1,000 cuts versus just using the good old bazooka. So 1,000 cuts, your opponent will die soon, but not like immediately. The bazooka will most likely instantly kill your opponent. Oh, nice
Yes,
stuff.
as I was saying, it's a hit, and parry will work, and it does.
Alright, playing that dancing game at the moment. Spec is trying to find a way to break it in, but Fuki is very happy just to play that zoning game. Half of Specky's health has gone bye-bye.
Very aggressive Zonian, but now flip plus frames, have to respect that. Goes in, gets hit, but interrupts pressure, and back to Zonian.
Nice, we're playing that zoning game. Okay, nice. Just walk up flip, trying to cause dominance. Okay, Specky again in the grill of Fuki. Fuki very happy to make it to a piece though.
What I noticed, Fuki knows when to zone, but he also knows when to stop. So you don't just get straight hits from, you know, an unfortunate fireball press. So it's really hard for Spec to get in currently.
Yeah. Specky's definitely struggling. Good parry to absolutely annihilate the U-flip attempt. Alright now, Specky, yeah, as you said, Specky is struggling to get in. Specky's changing strategy now. You see that they're doing a lot more whip punishing. Wow.
It's really effective. At least they have a Uno player in the corner. Let's see what's 4K response for that, and response is to die.
I would say fantastic adaptation for Specky. Specky seen them just throw out that fire heavy, and it was like, you know what? Why don't I just whip punish it and combo from it? And that literally caused them to win the round. So you know what? Good stuff when, you know, credit when credit's due. I'm gonna do a bit of damage here. Right now, Fuki's stuck in the corner.
If Fuki will be able to get out, well, so far, not quite.
Now, gonna have to eat that crumple. However, 2 break counters down. No break counters on the side of Specky. Specky cannot afford to make too many mistakes.
Yeah, a lot of resources, but not a lot of health on Fuki's side. But with how many crystals Specky have, it might be one interaction for both of them.
Specky got no crystal. And there we go. We just soon flip. You know what? I appreciate it. Good stuff, Specky. That was actually good mix because they haven't done that once in these 2 games.
Obviously, a more neutral game, just trying to We've punished each other. And Specky wins this game. Gets full corner combo. Good conversion
Oh,
and nice setup in the grab.
good. Really just applying that pressure and that damage as well. What's Becky gonna do? Because they can't risk too much. Drops the combo, but
Now
now
it's just chip situation.
Yeah, in a situation where Chip wins the game. So one good hit, one good special hit,
One good flip, I would say.
or just one good hit.
I wonder if we're gonna see that's kind of back to Zonian game, or pace is controlled by Specky completely. Because yeah, it was really, I don't know, a dominant game into another dominant game so far.
Right now we're seeing Specky just dominate pressure, and if he gets the chance to shine, he gets the one straight hit, gonna go for the corner combo.
And just misses the grab.
Yeah.
A parry works on Setsuna. Corner combo. But there's just one hit, one interaction.
Okay, now it's just chip. So Specky playing a lot more carefully, and there we go, 6L.
This is still a Grand Blue. 6XL still exists. And still a best thing to use.
Okay, nice XL. Again, Fuki trying to take the gears, trying to start the game in their advantage. Good stuff. Okay, go for the flip. Again, anticipating the attack and then catch them with a parry and kick them with a corner combo. This is going to do some nasty damage. Nice catch. Forcing them to use 2 break counters for them not to have advantage. Okay, Fuki taking that one from the clutches of Specky, showing that they have a good chance in this round.
Now we see Furky on offense, and it's quite effective offense. Let's see a classical Uno grab bait into full corner combo. Got BC'd, flip works, and now just wake up grab.
Alright, nice stuff. We're getting that damage in.
Now it might be a one interaction situation for both players. Both players have a lot of resources, but not a lot of crystals on the Specky side.
Specky had to figure something, but the risk is strong.
Oh, tried to bait something, but just got grabbed instead. Game for Furky, 4-3.
Yeah.
Really, really close matches. A lot of adaptations, a lot of changes in strategy. Let's see what the next game goes for us.
I guess Specky just tried to close the gap. Doesn't want to give Fuki too much time to set up anything lethal. It's just a very... Alright, try to anti-air them. But only Fuki has the anti-air.
Unique thing about Une is he can parry you in the air. So there is always this RPS. Is he gonna do that? Or not?
Well, now I can see one thing, and it's Fuki just taking this one again by storm.
Yeah, baits BC and gets a successful hit because of that. Doesn't quite reach with 2H, but flip hits. It seems like it might have been, you know, a block button check.
Again, trying to anti-air Fuki,
yeah, it seems like Furky goes for that, you know, really obvious jumps just to kind of punish a reaction.
I do like Specky chain again. Instead of trying to anti, he just falls back. He knows that's the safest option, so he's not sure what he's gonna do. So keep it safe. Try to keep yourself able to fight. No, that going for you, Flip. And right now you kind of got yourself in a situation. You're stuck in the corner.
Okay,
But
keep situation again.
okay, we're doing playing jumpy, jelly
Okay,
beans,
let's see.
and
Jump doesn't work.
oh no,
Nice
getting baited.
prediction. And a game, and it's 4-4. Last game.
Yeah.
Let's see if we're gonna get maybe a notorious double Luigi, or it's gonna be 2 rounds for a one player. We see Uno, Furky going back to their kind of zoning game. Yeah. Reacts to you flip.
Right now, Specky kind of on the back foot, gets crumple. Too far to convert from it though. Ah no, gets caught with parry.
Yeah, a lot of resources on the Uno side. They kind of had an option to just maybe try to gamble a little bit with parry, and it's a successful gamble, but got counter hit in this round and in a corner. Let's see if Specky can reverse this situation.
Right now, we're seeing Specky fight for the life of here. Look at that damage coming through, and its combo still not done. Going for everything and the kitchen sink.
And we're getting
Double
last
Luigi.
game, last round.
I didn't know we were here. I didn't think we would get here. But Specky having a good, like, advantage lead for us to just get to this situation where both opponents are fighting for the last chance. Definitely, definitely exciting, but Specky hopefully he's just locking it in, and locking in he is. Look at that damage. Very happy.
Yeah, we see Furky going for that jump parry again, but Specky is not biting this time.
Oh, nicely. Just have to just playing that waiting game. Both opponents know what's on the line. I guess caught with the flip.
Successful
Specky.
flip and win in this first to 5. Specky just really nice play in these situations when, like, okay, opponent zoning now, I have to adapt to zoning. Opponent going a lot of like heavy hits, we're gonna maybe whiff punishes, and the same goes for like Uno player, really like finding new strategies, finding new approaches of the whole game. So it goes back and forth, and at the end of the day, it was Specky who kind of got the last word.
Yeah, I'm very happy for both opponents. I remember Fuki talked to me about how he had like a slight adaptation problem, but seeing that they've like practiced it and now they can adapt during this first to 5 really shows me how much they've grown and how much they have become strong as a player. So I'm really happy on how they adapted to Specky's counter attacks and counter strikes. And like I said, same Specky as well. So happy on both ends.
We have a funny copypasta going in the chat. Funny moonflip lady. Indeed, funny moonflip lady.
I will call her a funny move lady. Call her strong words.
Okay, and I guess that's it for today. Reminder that Hanami Weekly is an open event and you can apply to it too. Posts with application are usually posted in U Promenade Discord server in the event channel. And now I'll give you final words to say goodbye to our viewers.
Oh yes. Well, in that case, I've got a few events to announce. Right, FSF is this weekend, so there's gonna be Grand Blue, a lot of Grand Blue there. So first on Friday and Saturdays, go and watch that. There's also Tilt and Tap 4 in the in Wolverhampton soon. I will be asking for a and we're asking for a block to share that because I want to get Wolverhampton tournament to like grow because I literally begged TOS to add this event. I could be entering and I hear that I'm completely like dog at the game, so I could be a good opponent. So if you're in the UK and you want to travel to the Midlands again for come to Wolverhampton. It's nice. And what else? Playground Blue. It's a good game. Hopefully the September patch will deal with some characters, but it's a good game.
Yeah, and now I also want to mention that all Hanami weeklies, as far as I know, all the votes goes into YouTube channel. So you might want to check YouTube channel as well if you want to see more of those first to 5 games, and subscribe to there as well.
Yeah. So yeah, you can rewatch sets and look at a commentary either congratulating you for your options or us talking nonsense. So all good. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. So should we round it off?
Yeah, I mean we had all our games. There's nothing to say pretty much. I don't have anything to add. I we don't have locals here, or I mean at least where I'm living. So uh,
Mm-hmm.
I can always shout out you training ground. It's really nice server that's with really like good vibes and a place to learn the game. Like this was my motivation, and also this place gave me a chance to comment as well. If you like my comments, say thanks to Moma, I guess, for giving me a chance to do that. If you don't like my comments, well, you can also blame Moma for that. Uh, and not me, not me. So yeah, have a good evening, everyone. And that's just start of a week. So let's hope you have a productive or just chill week in general.